All right, we're live now. Okay, so I'm still setting up a bit. Give me a sec. And then we'll actually get going here. Let me go live. All right, go live. Let me make sure everything's good on there. Then we'll get to the intro. Yay! Get to clean this computer. Okay, so let me make sure the sound's okay. I'll be right back. Okay. Let me go live. All right. Okay. Turned up the gain a bit. Sorry, you're gonna hear an echo. Alrighty, so get back over here. I'm OpHouseWife, and today we're gonna be cleaning up my husband's computer because it needs a cleaning and it's really dirty. So, and it's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. So, let me go ahead and start the intro, and then we'll get going once I move everything again. One sec. Intro. And alright, so intro's done. I was supposed to move the camera while the intro was going. Oh, that's such a fail. I was just like watching the intro. Okay, so let me move the camera. Sorry about that, guys. I was off my game. I was like, I'm supposed to be doing something right now. So this is the computer we are cleaning. As you can see, it's quite dirty. Let me move this, angle that down. Alright, so it's my husband's computer. I already cleaned out my computer. Unfortunately, I didn't live stream it, but I figured I'd live stream this one because it's a lot smaller tower, a little easier to work with. Okay, so let's get this open. I actually plasti dipped the top of this, so it's, let me get this a better angle for you guys. There we go. Alright, so I plasti dipped the top of this a while ago, at least 3 years ago, so I might plasti dip it again. Possibly today, probably not though, because it's supposed to rain, so I'm trying to get out there before it rains so I can blow out the computer. It's quite dusty. Alright, let's see what he's got in here. Let me put this over here. Okay. So, sorry guys, got a little table. Rotate that again. Get you guys closer to there. Actually see what's going on. Alright. So as you can see, it's pretty messy. Just lighting a little bit. Just a little bit. Get a better picture. There we go. Looks better. Okay. So I'm gonna take out all the fans. I'm gonna clean the radiator out. I did put new thermal paste in my PC, but I don't think his needs it quite yet because it's not as old of thermal paste. And honestly, my computer, I hadn't changed the thermal paste for like 5 years, and I didn't see a big difference. So I'm gonna leave his thermal paste alone. Let's take out the graphics card real quick. So, just in case you guys don't know anything about computers, this is your power for your graphics card, right? It just sits on top. It's a 6-pin connector, and yeah. So, and then for his case, this little thing pops off like that, and there's no screws or anything for his graphics card. And on the inside right here, I'll show you on this, let's see here, right here. So this isn't the graphics card one, obviously, because the graphics card's in the other slot, but you just push this down, and then you pick up the graphics card. So that's what I'm going to do right now. It's kind of hard to get that angle on the camera. So, let's just kind of push this down. And the graphics card comes right out. And there's your graphics card. It's got a 960 in it. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Okay, so, put that aside. I'll blow out the graphics card too. You guys might actually hear the air compressor go off when I'm doing this, because it needs to build more air. And we got a little one, so it's a very dusty computer. Alright. While I'm here, I guess I'll remove the front end, which is right here. Let's put that aside. So let's remove this front end PC. There's usually tabs on the inside right here, which there is. And you just kind of push them up or down, and it comes right out. Go ahead and just kind of grab this here. Might actually have to take off the bottom first. Okay, so in this case, the bottom just comes off like that. Gotta get my screwdriver. Some more screws to unlock. This case is kind of nice because it holds it on for you so you don't lose the screws. Just take that out. Okay. Let's see if I can get an angle on this. So this is live, guys, so bear with me. Alright, so you just kind of pop that out. Now every case is different, obviously, so you're going to want to know how your case is built. And then this part just came off. And these are your front USB headers and your audio jacks and stuff. And your power button. So, look how dirty that is. Tisk, tisk, tisk. So we're going to take that apart. I'm going to clean that up. And then, yeah. Ooh, that power supply is really dirty too. You guys see that? Oh, it's dirty, dirty, dirty. Poor computers. Okay, so let's see here. Take off this side too. So we'll go ahead and take this off. I'm just gonna go ahead and take off everything so when I go to blow it out, it lets all the dust out. Okay, so that one doesn't hold on to it. Some of them do. So I'm putting all my screws in a little metal dish that has a magnet to hold them in. So here's this piece. So even the outside of this needs to be cleaned. So not a big deal. Dust bunnies happen. We live in the desert, so they happen quite a bit, unfortunately. Alright. And we blow out our computers, but we haven't blown them out recently, so we kind of let them get dirty so I can record the videos. And, yeah. But sometimes you just need to take them apart and just give them a real deep clean, like clean out all the fans. I'll be showing you guys how to do that once we go ahead and get this off. Alright. So we got all the side panels off. See, this is where his SSDs go. And then on the other side, I think where the power supply was, is where his hard drives go. So now it's just like a bare bones kind of case. Well, not really. Bare bones, I guess. But it's all open. Something's floating around in there. Cable management to its finest, right? Just kidding. When I put this computer together, I was just like, no one's gonna see that anyway. And there's really no airflow for here, just the power supply, so I wasn't too worried about it. Anyways, okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm going to be right back, and I'm gonna go blow out this computer. Would take you guys with me. Webcam's not long enough, so I will be right back to blow out this computer. Alrighty, and I'm back. So, sorry about that, guys. You probably could hear the air compressor outside. Left it on because I still have to take out the RAM sticks and blow out the graphics card. So, I blew it out to the best of my abilities. We only have a little air compressor, so takes a little while. But, yeah. So, let's go ahead and get the RAM sticks out. And then, I'll blow those out individually. Which was this going to? It's going to the chassis fan. Is this okay? Now my husband's water pump wasn't using. We had to go to the BIOS and say that it was the CPU fan. Give us a CPU fan error, and so gotta fix that. Okay, so in his, it's only the single side that you remove. Because he's got 4 DIMMs in here, it's kind of hard to take out. There it goes. It's just really stuck in there. There we go. There's the first one. So he's got G-Skill Sniper Series. Let's see how fast it is. Okay, so let me see if I can get it on the camera. There we go. Oh, let me remove that. Be right back, blowing the PC out. Okay. Hide that. Oh, wrong one. Fail. Hide that. There we go. Alright. So, let's get this back on the camera. Alright. So he has, this is an 8 gig stick. Refer to gigabyte sticks. That's a fail. Alright. Well, that's the one he has. Let's see here. The clock cycle is 1866, so it's not too bad. Pretty good. 4 by 8 gigs. I've been out of cycle for a little while, so I'm like, Okay, there we go. This one out. So on these RAM, it's all the same because it's the way it has to be the exact same stuff, or at least the exact same speeds and stuff. So he has 16 gigabytes because it's 4 gigabytes by 2, so that means it came with a 2-pack of 4. There we go. There's another one. The RAM sticks aren't actually that dirty, I think, because I got them already, but decided I'd take them out anyway. Oops. Doesn't matter which way they go back in, by the way. Just to let you guys know. I'll show you guys that again. So yeah, it doesn't matter which way they go back in. Well, obviously it matters like which way, but like the order that I pulled them out of, it doesn't matter. That's what I mean. Okay. Let's take out these fans now. Take out this fan right here. So there's some screws right here I gotta remove. I might actually change up the way the air flow is going in this case too. Let's see. Because let's see. So this isn't a push-pull configuration, so from what I can see, the fan, because there's little arrows in the fan, it's telling me that the air is getting pushed in this way, and it's going out this way over the RAM sticks, and then hopefully this fan's pulling it out. I might actually throw another fan in this PC because we have the extra fans. So I'll see if I could fit another one in here. Because his computer is getting quite hot, but I'm pretty sure this cleaning will help too. Let's remove all this. If you guys have any questions, leave it in the comments. I will attempt to read them while taking apart this computer. And remember to subscribe and stuff like that too, so we can watch more awesome PC builds and other stuff too. Okay, so this I just had here, so the RAM sticks are like the, yeah, because I think it was going to hit the RAM, and I didn't want the cord to melt onto the RAM sticks, so just unplug this one. This is the chassis fan too. Let me see if he has another chassis fan. He should. Let's see, we have that one. We just unplugged. And we have CPU out. That's like a reader. And then there's another chassis fan over there. Sweet. Okay. So we can indeed put another fan in here. So, if you guys want to see that, I'm actually going to do a video on how to like read motherboards and stuff. Or like look at your, like when you look at the motherboard on what it is, if you guys don't know. So right here is a chassis fan. So I'm going to try to zoom in on that real quick. And nowadays they're actually labeled. So right there where it's at, sorry, it's upside down. See if I get the camera to focus. Focus camera over here. Well, it focused for a second, and then it was like, no, I'm not going to focus over there. I'm going to focus on the Corsair. There it is. So it's CHA 2 fan. So that means it's a chassis fan. So, let me set this back up. Alright. So then, so what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to actually clean them with alcohol, and I'll show you the different types of alcohol you should probably be using when you're cleaning yourself, because there's different types, the percentages are different, and you want to use the higher percentage. So, well, since we're talking about it right now, probably just to say it again, repeat myself. So this one's 90 there we go, 91%, and this one is 70%. You always want to go with the higher percentage of alcohol when you're doing computer stuff. The reason why is because it's going to dry faster. The faster it dries, the better, because you don't want your computer to be sitting there wet and waiting for the alcohol to dry. So the 70% stuff I would stay away from. This is like if at home, if you're doing wounds and stuff or whatever. Could also use it for other stuff, but yeah, you want the higher percentage. So, okay, so let me go ahead and remove this fan, and then I'll remove the radiator, and now that the air compressor is full again, I will take it back out there and blow it out again, because I know there's gonna be a lot of dust on here because I've already done mine, and even though you blow out the dust through the radiator, there'll still be a lot. But alright, let's take this out. Where is his fan connected? First question, where is the fan connected? So we can disconnect it. It's down here somewhere in a pile of mess. Okay, so these are his fans right here, I believe. Let's see here. Let me see. So pretty much I go through the front and see where it's leading to, because I did horrible cable management, and now that I'm here, it's biting me in the butt. Oh yeah, so these are the fans. I was right. So for these, they just pull out. Just pull it out. It only goes in one way. Sorry, I wish I had a zoom in camera, right? Okay, so I should be able to see that soon. Let's see. Focus. Okay, so you see those little lines right there? Those are like indents, okay? And they're telling you that they go in the first. There's like these lines right here and they match up and you just put them in there pretty much. I'm like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, it's pretty self-explanatory. If you put it in backwards, by all means, I'm pretty sure it happens. One of my friends put RAM sticks in backwards when we were learning how to do computers and stuff, build them and whatnot. After we just had a whole course on RAM sticks have a notch, and if it doesn't fit in that easily, then you probably got it wrong. Yeah, you got it wrong. And there was smoke in the lab, so that was funny. It was just a hilarious thing. So, yeah. Not hilarious if it's your own computer, though, that it happened to, because that sucks. That computer was just like the lab computer. Kids practice on it and whatnot, so it wasn't a huge deal. Bring that up. See my shoes in the background. Why not pick those up? I don't want to see that either. Then I got another laptop, actually, in this bag that I gotta go get a power thing for. Oh, I can't see it, but there's the bag, like right here. And one I'm gonna give to my brother, more than likely, because he doesn't have a computer right now. So, gotta make sure it works first, though, and all that. So this will be the entertaining part. How did I get these screws in here with the motherboard? I don't want to have to take apart the whole computer. Dang it. You know what? If I leave this in here first, right? Just leave it in there. And then I go from this side. This one first, because this one's holding the whole radiator onto the case. I can just pull it out. That's a smarter way of going about it. So let's take this one out. Put it over there. This one out. Alright, so there's that. Let me check and see how the stream's doing real quick. It's on Facebook, it's lagging like crazy. Just want to know about these ones up here. If it's lagging or not. Okay, so. Look pretty good, I guess, for what it is. So let's take this out. Try not to make sure you're not hitting anything on the way out. There's the radiator. So you can blow it out, but the thing is the fan itself, which I gotta go unplug because I didn't unplug this one yet. This area right here doesn't allow the dust and stuff to come out, so when you blow it out, it's still there. On my computer it was actually a lot worse. On that, I'm gonna have a YouTube video. Oh, look at that. What's this? Looks like it's part of the cooler or something. Yeah, part of the cooler came off. Okay, that's fine. Oh, it was like this piece. Stuck in the grommets. I'll get that out. Now this is going to be interesting, because I took out this stuff. Got the radiator right here. Just gonna flip this around. There we go. Place the radiator on the table. Bring this back. Find this cable. Unplug that. Fan out. Fans out. So, clean that out too. Okay. Now let me see if I could get this little thing unstuck. Huh. Seems like it melted to the rubber. It's weird. I could always just take out this grommet, I guess. I don't have to do that though. Yeah, I don't know. It just got like a sticky on there and it stuck. That's okay. Not a hard fix. Let's see if this can go back on here. Just aesthetic stuff. Makes it look good, right? Wow, I should have made the chat bigger. I can't see it. One sec, guys. Like, I'm standing way over here. I can't see it. There we go. Cool. Alright. Well, thanks for the thumbs up. Okay, so let's take out this fan now. Let's get this back in the camera view. Raise the camera up a bit. Okay. And then I'll show you guys in a bit on how to tell which way your air is blowing through your fan. Because I know sometimes I forget myself and I'm like, how do you tell again? And I'm like, most of the time they have an arrow actually on the fan itself. So that kind of describes which way it's going. Neighbors are being super noisy outside. Sorry about that, guys, if you guys can hear it. Got the door cracked because the cord's got to go out there. Okay, so just gonna put that right there. You don't want to push on these, by the way. On this, I just said the word. No, I lost it. The railing or whatever you want to call it. You don't want to push on that. They're very fragile. Don't break it. So, okay, so on your fan, dirty fan, there's arrows, okay? Focus camera. Focus. Okay, there it goes. So this arrow is pointing up, so that means it's sucking up air from the bottom and going to the top. This one, this is the issue I have. Sometimes that arrow confuses me. It's like, what does that one do again? Okay, so this one sucks up air through the top. This one is when you're having the fan. See, so then your air is going down to the bottom. I don't remember what that one is. See, I think that's what I have to look up every time because I don't remember. But basic point, so this way, the arrow is facing down. Arrow is getting sucked up through here and down here. This way, the air is going through up and getting sucked up here. Okay. Now that we got that covered, let me go ahead and let me take out this fan. I didn't see this fan. I gotta take this back out and blow that out too. So, take out this fan. So this fan should be bringing in air also. If I put it in right. Should I remember? It's okay. Alright, gotta go back around and just connect that. It's a wired mess in here, guys. Oh, I should have cable bandaged back in when I built this. I was like, oh no, we'll be fine. Let's see here. This one not even connected to the back. It was just stuffed. It was stuffed. This one I just kind of stuff the cables in. It goes right there. There we go. There's another fan. Bam. And just so you guys know, this is a Intel i5. Let's see. It's the Haswell one. Mine I know is the 47700K. This one I think would be, I don't know what number that is, but that's the Haswell one. Because you got a Haswell CPU in here too. Okay, so hopefully it's fine. Okay. I'll be right back again. I'm gonna go blow this stuff out one more time, and then we'll start cleaning it up more. so I'm back. I found out what all the noise was. My neighbors are moving. I'm like, oh, okay then. Alright, so I blew out the radiator. All nice and clean. Well, cleaner, I should say. Just go ahead and put that down. And then I blew out the graphics card and the RAM sticks, and all I have to do now is clean this up. I think the black boards show a lot more dust than like the other, like a brown board or something like that. So, anyways, let's go ahead and start cleaning the fans then. So, because those take a little bit. Let me grab a chair real quick. Alright, got my chair, and that there. Got a fan. Bam. That angled more that way. There we go. Alright. There's a fan. So, what I'm going to do to clean the fan is... Alright, so back to the alcohol discussion that we were having earlier. 91%. Use it. You have acetone. If you're cleaning off your CPU from thermal paste, best stuff to use. It'll clean it off. Works great. You want to clean it till it's nice and shiny. I'm not going to be using acetone on the fans because it's really strong and it might discolor the fans. So that's why I'm saying 91%. Okay, where'd my rag go? And a microfiber cloth. I use this microfiber cloth to clean out my computer, so it's still a little dirty. It's okay. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to grab your alcohol, of course. You're going to get your microfiber cloth, clean that all up. Gonna put some on there. Then you're gonna clean it. Now this fan is a little bit trickier because it's smaller. You just gotta get your finger in there. I'm cleaning the top at first, and then I'll flip the fan over and clean the bottom. Now, you don't want to push too hard because you can ruin the bearing in the fan, and then it can make your fans noisy and all that. So if you do this, it's at your own risk. But I haven't ruined any fans doing this yet, so knock on wood, I don't ruin my husband's fans. What a great Valentine's gift, huh? I cleaned your computer, but I destroyed your fans. And maybe some other stuff too. So, just going around cleaning it all. Oh yeah. And my husband greased his fans last time. I just remembered. What's all that black stuff? You put grease in it. I haven't personally done that because I thought that would mess up the fan totally, but it made his fans quieter, I guess. So, that's always good, huh? Just cleaning up the fans. Should have put some background music or something. That's okay. This is what it is when you're cleaning PC parts. Deep cleaning your PC. You'll be here for a while. And depending on how much you want to get into, be all day. If you really want to like make sure it's like there's no dust at all, but we're gonna get most of the dust off, I think. So I just go around it, clean this area. To get like the closer to it, like that's a good angle. That edge right here. I get a Q-tip with the alcohol and I just go in between. But I'm gonna grab a Q-tip right now, actually. So those out. A couple of these out. Bam. Q-tip. And clean. His fans right here actually aren't that bad. Mine had like dirt and in the crevices and stuff, but his fans aren't that bad, so. Well, this fan's not. The other fans, I don't know. This one's not too bad. And you can even get the inside of it. Just get your Q-tip and just wipe it down. And then, you know, once the Q-tip gets to a certain, once there's so much dirt on it, you want to change it, because then you're just wiping around more dirt with alcohol on it. And it's not really cleaning that well at that point. And you can get like a little jar and put your alcohol in it if you want. Just dipping it right into there. That's usually all we use it for, is this kind of stuff, but you don't want to double dip because that's gross. No double dipping, guys. No. Don't do it. It's not cool. So, just clean off this stuff. Even clean off the tips right here. Okay, sometimes those don't get very cleaned. Very clean at all. Okay. So this one's pretty good. I'm gonna call that one good. That over there. Let's get to a dirtier one, huh? That one's really not that bad either. I think it was mostly the one that was... This one's probably the worst. I did blow them out though, to get the big chunks off, so that's probably why it's not as bad as it once was. More alcohol. Clean off the fans. Yeah, see, because if you use the acetone and you have stickers on there, it might just eat away the sticker more than likely. So, it's like acetone's the best to clean with, but you might be damaging your colors and all that, so. And we're going back for the new look, not the faded look, guys. Trying to make it look like a brand new PC again, right? So yeah, just don't be too rough with it. You know, you can be rough on the sides if you want, but when you're actually on the blades, you don't want to knock off the bearing and to have a noisy little fan. That's not cool. You just have to get a new one if you don't like it noisy. Let's put some more alcohol on this. So. So yeah, I want to get more involved with like computer live stuff and whatnot, but as you can tell, sometimes I'm a little delayed on like what it's called and stuff. I'm like, I just had it and then it's gone. So, but I figure there's a lot of already like, there's a lot of terminologies like other people use and stuff, like the actual terminology of what it is. And I'm like, well, for the common user, they're not gonna know what that is. I noticed this because, okay, so for example, I watch J2Cents on YouTube, right? I love his videos, he's good. Okay, but I go to his Twitter, and there's still comments on, like, what is the best, say, graphics card for this or whatever, you know? And for gaming or whatever. He's like, well, he does all these videos, but people still don't know exactly, I guess, how to read the spec sheets on what's good and not so, and like what you need in a graphics card, like CUDA cores and stuff and all that. They don't know. So I was thinking of starting a little series of that, though I probably shouldn't have shared that, but that's okay. I'm like, there's already series like that out there. It's just probably more in layman's terms, but I probably can't do that live because my brain keeps going scattered and stuff, so it's kind of hard for me to do that. Okay, so that, oh, well. It's like I just did my computer like last week, and I'm like, doing another one already. This is, but these are the two main ones that we use. I built a little one, like one that was gonna be like my little stream box or whatever, but it's not doing too well for the streaming, so I think what I'm gonna do is try to make that one into my server, like how I have it right now, because right now I'm streaming to YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. So I think I'm going to make that one into my little server so I don't have to pay the $5 a month to run a server. Or to have that server. But the thing is, I don't see how it's going to work better. Well, because I'm using the bandwidth from the server, right, that you're paying for. And then if I'm streaming it from my house, I'm using our bandwidth, which is fine because we should be able to handle it. But I think it's still going to be laggy. Like right now it's laggy a little bit, okay? I realize this. But I don't really know if it's going to be worse or not. So I'm still experimenting, seeing what's the best way to do it. So I'm like, they have that service that streams for it for like $14 or something a month. I don't know the exact price, honestly. I don't remember the name of the company. All I know it's like RO and the link, and I'm like, what's that company again? But yeah, you know, they're getting quite a bit of business right now because you're able to stream to multiple places at once. But I'm not sure, because right now I'm streaming to multiple places at once, and it doesn't look too bad, I guess. Hoping for this it's not looking bad, because I'm like, well, there's not that much going on. But I do see frames dropping from time to time. But I think that's just when we have a lag spike, because our network spikes too, so, you know. Oh, I'm throwing the dirty ones with the clean ones. No, that's a fail. Okay. Just make sure you don't grab a dirty one, right? Okay. So, I just noticed on here, I did the same thing for my computer, but there's like little things you can get in there and clean all that dirt out too. It's kind of satisfying because, you know, like those videos where you're like popping pimples or something. That's what it kind of reminds me of. Except you're getting dirt out of your fan and it's satisfying to see that all that dirt's coming out. There we go. So that fan's pretty clean now. I think it's pretty clean compared to what it was. Sorry, having mirror images. There we go. That's really clean. Okay. There's that. 2 more fans to go, guys, and then we can move on to something else. I was like, for my computer I did a lot more, but I think I still gotta work on his side panels and all that stuff. And the outside, I gotta scrub it a bit. Some alcohol. And see, that's where the 70% comes in. Like, if I'm using it on the outside of the case, then I'll use the 70% on there. But like for fans and stuff, I will use the 90% alcohol. So it dries fast. Because I'm like, I'm running low on 90%. But I forgot that we had the 70, so that'll work. This Now one of his fans was hissing. I think it was one of the radiator fans. I'm not sure. But hopefully this kind of helps it out. Clean it all out and stuff. I'm pretty sure it was probably that radiator fan that was had the most dust on it. This one's not the one that had the most dust on it, I don't think. I think this one's not that bad compared to the other one. But you never know. Okay. Gotta remember to speak up and not mumble, because I'm a mumbler and I'll just keep talking and I'll just mumble and you guys can't hear anything, so that's not cool. Okay, so there's that. Still dust on this side. Get the Q-tips and clean the inside. Probably clean a little bit better in here too. Fan tips are pretty dirty. See, with the Q-tips, it actually gets a little bit more dirt off than you would see like that. Still getting off dirt. After I just wiped it down, so it's a good idea to go around with it if it's like super dirty and stuff. Just want to get it off. dirty. Just clean it off best you can. It'll be better than the way it was. Be more clean than the way it started, right? As long as you didn't just go and throw it in the dirt, I guess. Okay. You know what? I think I'll actually throw in today. Maybe. We'll see. Or I'll just start a new live stream tomorrow and do it. We'll see how long this takes. So I was like, I gotta put that graphics card back in that other PC we had that I was gonna make into a server. So I lent it out for a bit. So let's put that over there. Last fan! Woohoo! My fans. So I cleaned, so I have 2, 4, 5. Cleaned 5 fans of mine. He has 4. That's about right. Okay, so I'll go ahead and throw in another fan if it'll fit. Let's see. I think I tried to do that originally, but it wouldn't fit. I think that's why we left it out. I don't want to put a little fan in there because it's gonna be the whole time. And then that'll be bad. It'll be very bad. So let's see here. And when I'm cleaning this, I'm cleaning the black rim on the inside too. So, you see there. Some more alcohol. Oh, my phone's going off. That's lovely. See my Zelda shirt though. That's really cool. That's pretty cool right there. Already been going for 50 minutes? Wow. But it's only been like 30. See how exciting cleaning your PC can be? You just keep cleaning and time flies. Time flies. This is an exciting day, ladies and gentlemen. Cleaning your PC is like the best thing in the world. No, it feels good afterwards because like on my computer it was so dirty. After I cleaned it, I could feel the airflow coming from it. I was like, oh my gosh, poor computer, it was so dirty. I'm sorry. I use you so much and then I abuse you. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and grab this. This one needs it. This. The ones are harder to clean. Yeah, look at that. I didn't even get that much off there. It's kind of hard to get the rag in there. Or the microfiber cloth. I'm gonna be more fancy about it. Microfiber cloth rag, maybe? Okay, so here's that. Let's go ahead and clean this off. Microfiber cloth rag. I was seeing if the mic was still picking it up. I was like, when I talk that low, when I'm just jabbering around, does it actually pick it up? It does, so that's good. So this is something different instead of just playing games and stuff. Cleaning out PCs and whatnot. I don't know. Maybe this is pretty fun, I guess. I was making a joke about how everybody wants to clean their PCs, but it's pretty fun. I don't know. Through this hole. What's here? Get all that dirt out of there. Just like working on computers, so it's pretty fun. Okay. So here's this. I stuck a dirty end in the clean. Ah! Fail. I thought I had another end on that one. Oh well. It happens, I guess. Well, there's just dust flying around in my alcohol. Nobody likes dusty alcohol. So there we go. Okay, this part's clean. Gotta make sure I'm in the clean spotted. Still some dirt on here I want to get off. Didn't really come off that well. Here's all that. Alright, so that one's pretty clean now. We're done with fans. Yeah, I see a spot on this fan that I just cleaned. Why? Because I didn't scrub it. I didn't take as much time as I did before. I should probably just clean all that up with this, because I can't really get in there with the rag, I suppose. Okay, let me just clean this fan, and then we'll move on. I'm cleaning! Okay, there's that. Bam. It's better. Good. Okay. The computer over there. Alright, let's clean out this, shall we? Okay, so for this stuff, this is a little grate that comes out. Usually I take it out and I scrub it. This one's got a whole bunch of screws in it. So I'll just be cleaning with some alcohol. The alcohol for the win! Alright, I'll be using the 70% on this one. Because I'm almost out of the 90%. I should close that so it stops evaporating into the air. So I can have more later. Okay. Everybody loves alcohol. Okay. Just get your rag a little damp. This one's not going to dry out as fast, so won't be as bad. Probably should have got... Go ahead and use this, I guess. I was like, I don't want all the fuzzies to get stuck in here, but like, if I use a coffee filter, I don't know if it'll pick up all the dust is great. I guess it will, because let's try it, shall we? Experimentation. What is that? Experiment time. Okay. Here we go. This, bam. Okay, so it's coffee filter. It's like from the 99-cent store. Let's see if it'll pick up some dust. It does pick up dust. But see, it's ripping. Because there's sharp edges on this one. That's what the little fuzzies are getting into. But I guess it's better than having a whole bunch of little fibers in there, huh? Or not. That's ripping. It's ripping. Let's try it again. There's a new one. Yeah, okay. That's not working as great. Let's go with that tablecloth. I'm like, that's producing more stuff than the microfiber cloth was. A little easier to get in between stuff, but let's see if we can just get it like this and then get in between there. And then I'll go ahead and just blow this out too, I guess. Okay, so there's that. The grate on the inside of the grate is dirty. If that makes any sense. It does. It should. Okay. Let me go ahead and take off these screws. I think I might have to take off those to get it off. Let's see. Might as well do it right since I got it out, right? Don't do half-butt job. Half-butt job. That sounds so weird. But you guys know what I wanted to say. Trying to keep the channel clean, guys. Except for my be right back thing. I thought that was funny. Be right back and blowing a computer. I thought that was funny. Because it's the truth. Okay. This. So many screws to hold on a grate. Why are there so many screws to hold on this crate? I really wanted to make sure it wasn't gonna fall off, I suppose. Whoa! There's this screw. Let's see. Do I have to take off the metal ones? So I know there's those that are still holding it on. Let's see. Pull it out. Are they connected? Oh no, they're connected to that. Okay. So then all I have to do is remove this latch. These latches are holding it in. I was thinking I could just slide it out the other way, but guess not. I need a flathead screwdriver. This little one. Let's see here. See if I could just do what I was originally going to try to do and just kind of pull it out. Yes, it's just stuck over here. Let's see. Blinding myself with the light right now. Oh, and that's exactly what I didn't want to do. I hope that doesn't cause rattling now. See, like, I broke something, guys. The first casualty of the day, it's broken. That's why I hate those clips. I always end up breaking them. Let's see here. So this, I think that's the only reason why I could think they could, why they'd want to put that many. And I broke the other one. Uh-oh. Did I not need to break those to get this off? Or are they actually stuck to the screws? Ah, the screws are actually stuck to it. I should have just freaking undid the screws. This always happens to me. Gosh dang it. Break the plastics because I didn't want to take out the screws. Gosh dang it. It's okay. Hubby, if you're watching this, it'll be fine. It's just little plastic stuff that wasn't important. I don't think. Hopefully it doesn't rattle. Oh gosh. Like, there's plenty of screws on here. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna rattle. Okay, here's that. 16 billion screws. There. See? Ah, Corsair. Why? Okay. So, got that out. It's the grate to the front end. See? Bam! Let's go ahead and grab this out of here. You just kind of pull it out. Hopefully. Oh, the little things are blocking it. Lift those up. Oops. Help if I got my bigger flathead out. But that's okay. There's this stuff. Dang it. Pull it up more. Thought I could just slide it on out. But no. Let me grab my bigger flathead real quick, guys. There we go. See? A few seconds. Then I can stop fussing with it. Put this over there. Probably slide those ones out. Just make sure all these parts bend out. Maybe. Let's see. Will it let me slide it out? it goes. I was like, what is it stuck on now? Alright, so now we can clean it better. Oh, I dusted came out of that. Shake it off to this side and I'll vacuum later. Okay. Put that aside. Okay, so now we can clean this better. Okay. See, now, usually I would just take this to the sink and wash it and let it dry. But I want to put it back together when we're on camera, so yeah. Alcohol would be just fine too. There we go. Okay. So that's clean now. This over here. That right there. Yeah. Got stuck. Yeah. Alright, this one might be better with the, this one. I want to be careful of this because there's a lot of sharp edges. You guys are doing the same computer at least, so careful. Don't cut yourself. Take your time. There's a casualty on right now. I'll probably cut myself. Just to show you guys. Just kidding. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Sometimes that happens. So somebody just talked about something and they're like, oh, see, that's what I was talking about right there. It's dirty. Dirty, dirty. There we go. It's getting cleaner though. That's the whole point of this, is to get cleaner. Throw that away. And you know what a good idea to have is a trash bag right next to you guys. So when you guys are cleaning this, cleaning your own computers, just throw all that dirty stuff away. Instead of having it on your table. That is getting dirty. Crowded with dirty stuff. So there we go. Grate's clean. Cool. Let's put the grate back together now. It's this way. There's some spots. There. There we go. Okay. Let's put this back on here. Doesn't really matter which way, right? Ooh, that's a lot of holes. Okay. A little hard to see on this pattern. There we go. Just gonna pop that back in there. There we go. Dust filter. So pop back in there. Nice slack. No, this has got to go underneath these ones, so it's not going to hold them. There we go. Okay, now we can just kind of bend that back over. Now you don't want to clean these all the time because eventually these metal things are going to give out. After you bend them so many times, you know, they're just going to give it out on you. But I guess you can always just use a zip tie to hold it in or something if you want. There. Just to hold it in place for you. I just put a lot of them. Okay, that's back there. Now I can put all the screws back in after I clean this piece. There's dust on there too. Still wet. That's good. Let's close that. Oh. Oops. Those are the pieces I broke off earlier. It's okay. It's okay. It'll still work. It'll still work, guys. Don't panic. We had a casualty. Okay. Here's this. I'm hoping that's all that was for. And not to hold on the side of the panels. So like these ones look like the clips I would hold on to the side, and those ones are just holding in that little piece, so should be okay. I think. Let's put this piece. Good. Let's put some more alcohol in here. Go. I was like, I'll just even pour it on here. Just a little bit. Oh, that's a lot of it. Okay. Gotta clean all this off. Get whatever's dust and particles are sticking from under the desk off, I guess. See, it still dries pretty quick for 70%, but you just don't want your components sitting in that for that long. Like applications like this, it works. Okay, that's cleaned. Oh my god, I'll put this back in here. Got this big old dirt spot right there. Oh, this desk is so dirty now. Alright, let me see this alcohol. See, alcohol can be used to clean the table too. Your work surface, why not? Look at that. Comes right off. So dirty. All this dust and stuff flying around. And I probably should have wiped it down first, but it got dirt on it anyway, so it's fine. Try that out. Coffee filter. Next, new cleaning utensil. There we go. Bam. Keeps all your dirt where you don't want it. Okay. See this? Alright, now to put on all the screws again. Okay. Line this up. Yeah, so it's supposed to sit like that. There it is. Okay. Let's put these screws. Luckily, they're all kind of the same type of screws. Sorry, guys. Keep moving, y'all. Okay. There we go. It's a flathead. It's not a magnetic screwdriver, so I'm like, well, gotta hold it and try to put it in. There's that one. There's this one. And grab a couple more. Alrighty. That's all that. This one. For those guys on Facebook, I currently don't have your chat up, so I can't see what's going on over there. But, yeah. Just to let you guys know. I got the YouTube and the Twitch up, but not the Facebook chat. Fix it here a bit. Screws back in. There are a lot of screws. Should have got my little power drill or whatever out. But sometimes when you go too fast, you strip stuff, so it's better just to do it by hand. But if you don't have a very powerful one, then by all means, use it. It'll be a lot faster than doing it this way. Okay. Got all that stuff back on. Next panel. All clean. Yay. Let's not put the clean panel on the dirty panels. Let's clean this one up next. This is the glass. I want to change the plastic dip out on it, but don't really know if I should do that today because of the rain. Well, I guess what I could do is take it out. Yeah, I'll leave it because I don't want to open it all up and stuff and not have a thing. I'll do it on a day when it's better because it's got to dry. So let's just take off all this dust that's in here. Okay. See, on this side's really dirty. As well, I guess. Yeah, it's already got dirt on it, right? Yeah, see, this will come all off. This was protecting the that glass stuff. Look, what is it? You know, plastic glass or whatever from getting scratched up. Let me grab this one. Oh my gosh, I've got so many grates to do. This one's not as bad on the outside, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and just wipe it down. I'm not gonna take it all out again. And then we'll clean it like that. I think that's the better way to go. Something like this is gonna take a long time to keep taking it apart, but it's supposed to be a deep cleaning, right guys? Right. Okay. That's pretty good. Just put the grates like that. There we go. This side wasn't actually that bad compared to the other side. Except like down here, I'm pretty sure this is the one that goes on the power supply side. So there's a lot of dirt down here. Or, well no, both of these go on that side. The other one's a power supply one. These ones just go to the side where the motherboard is. Oh, there's a lot of dust in there. Did I pull that dust out of there? Yeah, okay. I'll get a Q-tip and get that dust. So there's quite a bit of dust in there. Q-tip. Look at all that dust. Dirty. Dirty, dirty. Okay. Sure I'm not sticking in the dirty side again. Okay. Cotton. No. I would put some music on, but then we're gonna have YouTube copyrights, and I'm like, just want to mute my videos and stuff. So, guess we just. Oh, I didn't even get anything on there. Gosh dang it. Guess we're just gonna have to deal with the silence when I'm just. I don't have anything to say. I'm just cleaning. Okay. There. Calling it good. Bam. This one's the one I'm like, that one's really dirty. And this one's all held in by clips and a couple screws. And I don't want to break the clips. That one's gotta come off though. Alright, let's attempt. Not break clips, shall we? This one's definitely has to come off. I'm like, this one's just dirty. It's just nasty. It's gotta come off, guys. Take it off. Take it off, right? Okay. This one's gonna give me anxiety. There's a Corsair logo. Bam! You just pushing that out. It'll come out. And there's supposed to be that other piece in there that didn't come out. It's a magnet. Off with you, magnet. There we go. That's how you change your Corsair logo. Which way it sits. Okay. Clean that off too. There we go. Corsair logos, getting all cleaned off. There. Now it's ready to go back on whenever I decide. Don't break this. So. I think I'm just going to take off the gray like this, and then just leave that part in there because I don't want to break all those plastic clips. That's all that's in there is plastic clips. Like I said before, I'm not good at taking off plastic clips. That one was bent and broke off. You know, this would have been a little nicer if they came up with a different way of doing this, but at the same time, the case would have been more expensive. Okay, so I think that's all of them. I'm gonna grab it right there. Woo! Maybe you should wear a mask while doing this. Whoa, look at that! That is dirty! See all that dust? Look at that! Grab this. I wanna... Let me grab this camera real quick. Ugh, gosh, so dirty, guys. Look at that. Whew. Dust. Satisfying. Okay. Back down. Table. Let me just adjust that again. Okay. That's kind of satisfying / gross. It's a satisfying thing, yet gross at the same time. Okay. I think what I'm going to go do is actually take this outside real quick and get all the dust out so I don't have to have it in the house. I think that's a better idea. I'll be right back. I'm not even going to be right back. It's going to be quick, hopefully. I'll kill myself. more seconds. I got to take out the compressor because, yeah. One sec, you'll hear it in a minute. Alrighty. Okay. So, I wiped it off. I'm gonna have to do some vacuuming because there's gonna be a lot of dust everywhere. Okay. Cut off the big pieces. Let's go ahead and just clean this off. Put that back on the dirty one. Clean this piece off first. Computer's gonna be able to breathe again after this. It's gonna be like, oh, I can breathe. Like, yes, yes you can, computer. So you didn't have any air room to breathe. No breathing room. Okay, there's that one. It's pretty good. It's a lot better, actually, than what it was. I can actually see through it. Yay! Okay. On to this piece. Okay. Grab some more alcohol. Alcohol's in the air tonight, guys. This is how you spend a Valentine's Day when your husband's at work. You can clean his computer with. Okay. Everyone else is out doing stuff. I am here having the bestest day ever by cleaning this computer. It's getting stuck to stuff. No, this is actually pretty fun. My husband's out. I don't know what we're gonna do tonight. Probably just gonna stay home. Don't have much cash flow to go out and do much, so. Sure. It's okay. I gotta get the Q-tips and clean this out. Clean all this out. Oh, it's black. It's black, guys. It's dirty. Oh, missed. There we go. Dirty, 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 dirty. I don't know if the mic's picking all that up, but I'm using my Blue Yeti, so I'm like, it might be picking up all this, like, sounds. This is like one of those satisfying videos though, like once you see like it dirty and then you see it clean, it's like, oh, it's satisfied. At least for me that is. I'm like, satisfied. Satisfying cleaning. Oh, that's not dirty. Dirty Q-tip. Okay. Put it over there. Grab some more. in this area more. Okay. Q-tip buzz. I was like, I should just take this off. I'm like, no, wait, it's all clips, and that's the reason why I said I wasn't gonna do that. Because all the clips would break, and then it wouldn't hold on. And then I'd be in trouble. Okay. Maybe half of them would break. Think about like, well, if I get a couple of them off, stop getting that stuff all over the place, it wouldn't be as bad. So I'm like, technically you could even wash this, but I would give it at least 48 hours to dry. I'd keep flipping it every once in a while so all the water comes out, but it's okay. So dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty. That's just because all the air gets sucked in through here, so it's sucking in all the dust and everything. Computers are not as clean as people think. If they open up their computer every once in a while, mostly guarantee you it's not going to be that clean. Because most people don't clean out their computers. Well, like the standard user doesn't clean out their computer. I don't know. Like business-wise, yeah, no. Home-wise, I don't think people clean it out. I don't know. That's why they hire techs like me and we go clean them. Probably not this crazy, but go blow them out and stuff. I used to work in an animal hospital, and I actually used to, it wasn't part of my job description, but I was going to school for working IT, so I'd go over there and I'd blow out the computers and stuff, and I'd just spend the day cleaning the computers, because in the animal hospital, you know, there's hair and stuff from all the dogs and whatnot, so it got pretty dirty. So I'd go out there and clean them, because I was like, poor PCs. Oh yeah. Still dirty. It's like, oh my gosh. Got a couple times ago with the Q-tips. A couple hundred times. Just go. Let's see here. Clean this spot. Still don't decide what I'm gonna do with the motherboard. I think with mine, I just cleaned it with the freaking. Had a little Q-tip and I was cleaning little bits of it with the acetone. Kept wanting to call it Arctic Silver. I was like, no, it's not a good idea to clean your motherboard with Arctic Silver. Not a good idea at all. If anyone tells you to do this, don't do it. You'll ruin your components. Okay. So I guess that's as clean as I'm going to get it without having to actually physically wash it. So go ahead and clean this side. See, with the 70%, like there's like little pictures of what it is, like the power and all that. More than likely won't come off. His stickers up here should be pressing too hard because these plastic pieces will break and then we'll be in more trouble than we would if the other plastic piece would break. So let's pull this off. Look nice. There we go. Okay. So there's that. Last piece. Oop, I slammed it into the side of the case. It's the bottom piece. This piece will be easy. It's all metal, so there's no grates on here. There was a grate, one of those things, but it kept falling off, so my husband just decided to leave it off. It goes on the outside of this case. It's somewhere in the back room all bent up. There we go. This little footy's not even in the right spot. Put it back here. It's like the other 2 feet fell off, so I'll just put this one back here with a little more grip. Hopefully it stays on. Okay. So yeah, there's that. Oh, I forgot to put this piece back on. Let's put this piece back on, and we'll put the logo back on and all that. Sort of. Push all these down. Okay, so that's all pushed down now. No others. Okay, now the screws go on in here. Where'd they go? Uh-oh. There they are. It's like they're looking like all the other screws. This ones are different. Okay. There's one screw. Put that in there. Seems like it's stripped and it didn't want to go in, so I'm not going to do it anymore. There's this one. It's not stripped, I think. Okay. This piece needs to go under here somehow. I think it was actually this side that was over here, but or something. Huh. That's okay. Alright. Corsair logo. So yeah, as in some computer seats like this. Corsair logo. Boop. There. Bam. Little magnets hold it in, and it's there. Corsair. Cleaner than what it was. I can still see dirt from your guys' perspective too, but it's cleaner. Okay. That piece is clean too. Alright, now to the main PC. Alrighty. So I'm gonna grab a Q-tip, I think. And I'm not gonna go on the main board, but I'm gonna go like over here and just kind of 91% alcohol. I'm going to put that away over there. Go on the board with the Q-tip and just kind of get the little dust off that I can. So like off this little logo thing right here. See, I would have done the acetone right here, but because it's a sticker, I don't want it to mess up. Little sticker thing. So you want to try to make sure that you don't leave little fuzzes in here either from the Q-tip. So that wouldn't be very good. Okay, so let me go ahead and clean this off. I'll go ahead and open the acetone for this. Okay, this is the acetone. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this off right here. See how fast that dries? That's what you want. See, this is leaving a little residue. Go with the coffee. filter. Okay. Oops, a little bit too much. See, with the acetone, you might want to put it on a cup. And the coffee filter's leaving residue too. Right. Usually you can get away with the coffee filter not leaving any residue. Today, that is not the case. I think it's because this is a little bit abrasive to the metal that I'm, the heat sink. It's a little bit abrasive, that's dirty too. That looks horrible, honestly. It's like, that looks horrible, honestly. Let's see here. Let's get it closer to you guys. Oh, my shirt's so bright. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't realize that. Oh, wait. That shirt would be so bad. Okay. A little bit more acetone. That's what's coming off. The logo. See? I told you guys. Ah! I'm like, why is that so dark? It's because the logo is coming off because of acetone. Oh no, it's not the logo. It's melting the plastic. Sorry. Curse words. No, it should be fine. Let me just clean it out quick. That's why you gotta be careful with acetone, guys, because that stuff is powerful. It'll mess up everything you put it on. Apparently. That was a big mistake. That could go into the fails on Twitch, that's for sure. Well, it's not too bad. It's just it smeared and then it kind of made into the paint and it's just harder to get off now. Try to make it faster, see? And then you get screwed because trying to go faster and it just made it worse. It's okay. It'll be alright. Messed it up a little bit. But it's still functional and stuff, so it just looks dirty now. You guys can't really see on the camera, but from this angle, you can see it looks pretty, it looks scruffed up and stuff. But that was from the acetone melting it a bit and stuff, so my bad. Gotta be careful with it. Okay, so see, mistakes happen. Just try not to make them. You're working on expensive parts and stuff. Okay, so let me go ahead and grab this really quick. Oh, freaking A. I'm glad it's the 91%, but it's like that's quite a bit. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude, this is sickening. So before you turn it on, make sure it's all dry. It should be okay though. Just kind of soak some of that. Wow, this just turned into a bad thing. That's not good. Did a stupid mistake. Put the freaking alcohol over the motherboard. And it spilt everywhere. But it's drying. Just gotta make sure it's like the CMOS battery got all. Okay, should be fine. You don't want to push too hard on the motherboard either if you made a mistake like I did. Like, just let it dry out and hope for the best. Because if not, my husband's getting my computer. Because I messed up his. But it should be fine. I'm concerned about it right now because it just happened, but at the same time I'm like, it's alcohol, it'll dry, just give it, you know, by the time I get this done it's all gonna dry, so it's not like it's water or anything, so that's a good thing. Just hope I didn't mess it up. Ah! You know, when I said in the video that, oh, hopefully I don't break it, I wasn't actually thinking that, you know, that was gonna happen. So, or this. Just two bad moves altogether. Ah. Okay. I'm gonna leave the board alone now. It's like I'm gonna just leave it alone. Because for whatever reason, I'm messing up pretty bad right now. Okay, move on to the next part. Let's clean the inside of the case. Let's put some alcohol in here. You know what? No. I'll let it dry by itself. Because if I do that, so that's the little concerning part for me right now. It's like there's a big puddle of alcohol. And you don't want big puddles. You never want big puddles of anything. Okay. Show must go on. Let's continue. Now it'll dry out. Yeah, it's already pretty much dry. Cool. Alright. Oh my gosh, that might be the biggest fail I've ever done on a computer. Like, twice in a row, like, just back to back. I'm like, usually a lot more careful, just, I don't know. So I wasn't really thinking about it. See, and I don't want this rubbing against it. I'm just grabbing the dust on the side. I'm not touching the motherboard with this. I definitely don't want to do that. But yeah, I'm just getting off all the dust on the case and stuff and trying to make it cleaner. I'm glad it wasn't the acetone, or his motherboard we think is going out anyway, but still it's not a good thing because we have to order it online because they don't have them in store anymore, the Haswell ones. For whatever reason, when I keep saying Haswell, I keep thinking of the toys. So I'm like, am I saying it wrong? I'm like, no. Pretty sure that's what it was. Gotta be careful because there's capacitors right there. I don't want them to, or resistors and stuff. I don't want that to knock into them too hard, or at all, preferably. Okay. I'm gonna let that dry for at least an hour before even plugging this thing back in. Like, by the time Donna gets home, should be okay, hopefully. Oh my gosh, that's scary. Be fine. I'm like during a live stream, I'm like, really? This happened to me right now? Like, none of this stuff happens when, you know, you're just doing your thing, but live streams, apparently, this is where it's at. Scary stuff happens all the time, I suppose. Okay. I'm gonna start putting this CP. I'm gonna start putting everything back together. I'm done. Okay. Let me find the lid. Put this stuff to the side. Start putting stuff back together. Not good stuff. Let's find the lid for this. Maybe drop somewhere. Okay. I don't know what I do with the lid, honestly. Okay, where'd the lid go? There it is. Freaking A. Alright. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to blow on. I can just keep thinking about it, like, I know it'll be okay, I'm pretty sure, but I've never done it before, so I'm like, I don't know. Let me grab the compressor real quick. I think we still have a little bit of air in here, hopefully. Just let me see that a little bit. Okay. Hopefully this is enough air. Just kind of blow on it a bit. Yeah, see, there's still alcohol in there. Okay. Let me go ahead and grab this. Okay. I am going to mute the stream because it's going to get really loud. I'm going to turn this off. Okay. And turn this off. Okay, so we're back. I blew it out. There wasn't that much left of alcohol. It was already dry pretty much, so I just made sure it was dry. Oh, I'm scared. It's like I'm scared, but also at the same time, I'm like, yeah, it should be just fine. But I hit the CMOS battery and some other stuff like the audio. But it was just alcohol, so it should be okay. Theoretically, it should be okay. Alright, so let's get the fans back in. I think I'm going to actually just start up the PC without putting in the graphics card. And all that, I don't know. We'll see. I don't even know if I'm going to start it up with a live stream or not. Let's get this fan back in here, actually. Alright, so I want this in push-pull. So this is the front of the computer. From here. And there. So this is the front of the computer. This is the back of the computer. I want the air to come over here and out this way, preferably. But I think we have to put the fan in on this side because it doesn't fit over here. We don't want the little buzzy fans in here. Okay. So this one can go on the radiator first. No, we gotta put in the interior one first. So this one's gonna be in the pull position, which is, so air is coming in, so the arrow's pointing that way, so we want it this way because we want it grabbing the air and pulling it out. So this one this way. Grab those. Stick this in here. Just hand tighten it real quick just to make sure it's in there. Okay. It's in there. Okay. There's this one. It's in there. Cool. Tightened up. Now you don't want to over tighten these because there is the radiator behind it and you don't want it to go through and bump into that. So just want it snug enough. You can crank on this, you know, you can be like, grrr, and then mess it up. Your radiator. Snug's good. There we go. Okay, so there's that one. Now here's the more interesting one. So I got this. That's fine. Here's this piece. What a lovely Valentine's Day gift that would be, huh? You got your computer, babe, but I broke your whole PC because stuff happens. That would totally suck. Okay. So just put this thing in here like this. So let me flip it over this way so I can get to that cord easier. This thing can go in here. This one can go in here like this. Pretty sure this was the way it was, right? No, it was off to the side. It was actually sitting sideways like that. There we go. That's fine. It'll still work the same. Radiator. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Right here. that. Here's this one. Here. So this is lined up really quick. It's not gonna fit. Sorry about that, guys. If I keep getting my head in the camera, I don't know exactly where it is going. Turn this way so I can see real quick. Let me grab what? It's not very pleasant, is it? Can't really hold this. Let's see here. What can hold this? I just need to see that's the whole thing. I can't tell if it's going into the radiator or not. Use that key. That's weird. Okay. I guess I can get it on this side. This side looks okay. Just gotta get closer to it. There we go. So if that side's in, this side's in. Just double show right. I'll get this other side in real quick. There it is. Just don't know if I have to pick the radiator or not. There it goes. Okay. Okay, all snug. Sorry about that, guys. I was like, can't really get a good angle on that. I just want to make sure I was going in the right holes and wasn't puncturing a hole through the wrong thing. Through the radiator. Okay. Looks all good. Cool. Alright, so we got that in. Let's get the RAM sticks back in, huh? RAM sticks next. Can you see that from here? Okay. Well, actually, let's plug in these real quick. These have to go to the bottom. There's that one. Hopefully that one will reach over there. And this one will reach over here. Somewhere. Like that. Okay. Let's plug those back in. Before I get the RAM sticks in, because I'm like, I might have put that fan in there on my. Let's see here. Here's this one. Here's this one. Only goes in one way, like I said. And Here's this one. There we go. Okay, those are plugged back in. Very nice, very nice. I didn't unplug the CPU fan or anything like that. No, I did not. Okay. So those are plugged in. Those aren't too tight. That's good. Okay. Head. Put that over there. Get the RAM sticks back in. So, for RAM sticks, there's a notch, okay? Just a little notch right here. These are DDR3. And there's going to be this little, I don't know if you guys can see it from there, but right here, that's where the groove is for the notch to fit. So they only go in one way. Okay, so put them in, just put them all in. And depending on if you have 2 sticks or 4 sticks, obviously this one has 4, but you're going to want to check your manual to see which ones you put in to what thing. And you want to make sure they get clicks on both sides. I tend to not get them both in at the same time. I try, but if they don't, I kind of just go back and push on the other side and it works just fine. So don't flip out about it. So there's one side. Need the other click. There it is. Okay, seated in. Good. So just keep going like that. And you know when they're seated right, when that little clip right here, this clip, I should have showed you on the red one, there's a clip right there, and then it closes, so yeah. Yeah, I can read the chat. Have to wince a little bit, but I can see it. So, plastic, I'm just going to put that in. And then, just lock that. I don't know if you can hear the clicks. Probably not. It's probably a little too far for the mic to pick up, but here's the click. So I just make sure they're all in there. They're all good. Alright, so let's put back in. Well, I guess we put the graphics card back in. I wanted to test it with the graphics card out just in case that accident earlier with the alcohol messed it up. Pretty sure it didn't though. I'm gonna let it dry more. We gotta put the fans back in. Okay, so this fan was intaking air. So the radiator's pulling in, it's pulling out through there. Thanks. Happy Valentine's Day to you too. Okay, so let's see. So on this one, there should be the arrows again, like I said last time. If not, then you can kind of just use this as a reference. So this one's pulling in air and sucking it out through the back. So more than likely, this one's going to be sucking in air too if you have it with the fans facing out. So go ahead and go with that. There's usually arrows somewhere. Sometimes they're on the inside of here, right here. Sometimes they're on the inside of the line. So let's go ahead and just put this in. Stuff that back through there. Oh no, wait. This one doesn't have to be stuffed. This one's on board. Okay, so let's put the screws back in. These are fan screws. They're a lot thicker than the other screws. So say like, I don't have a mother screw on here, but this one's from a hard drive from a different computer. But hard drive screw. It's kind of hard to focus. Focus camera. Okay. Well, that's a hard drive screw, and then that's a fan screw. The fan screws tend to be thick and stuff, so yeah. Just want to make sure it's lined up. You don't want to tighten it too tight so you can adjust the other ends. Usually I go corner to corner, and then I will go back and make adjustments as I needed, because sorry, bumping the camera. Okay, here's that. Whoa. Screwdriver malfunction. Okay. Last fan screw for this one. Alrighty. So then, now we gotta just plug it in to the motherboard where it says chassis fan like I showed you guys earlier. So, there's a chassis fan 1 right here. Trying to think about the layout of where I want to put this fan because this fan's cord's pretty long. I'm pretty sure all the fan cords are pretty long right now. But I wanted it to add one more fan. So there was a fan on this side somewhere. I think it was on this side. And then there was nothing on this side. So I guess I'll just add this one to the chassis fan right here. Well, thanks for watching, even if you don't understand. I'll try to show you guys as much as I can. Camera, kind of. Okay, so this is the chassis fan that I'm talking about. So this fan, it goes in one way. There we go. Sorry. Trying to look at a mirror image and it's not working too well. Okay, so the chassis fan is right here. Let's see if I can get this. The lighting and everything. So there's 3. Let me just put that back down. Hopefully nothing important. So right there where it's chassis fan, right there. That's where I'm going to be plugging it into. It just, those lines on the fan actually line up with that. So you're just kind of sticking it in there and it'll work. Trying not to bend the pins while you put it in. Sometimes when you first start off, you kind of have like a tilt, but once you start putting in like some more pins, you know to hold it straight and you kind of get a feel for it. Okay, so there's that. And then let's put in the other fan, which is the outtake. So what I want the air to do, just in case, go over again. So I'm pulling in air through these 2 fans right here. The air is coming over through the ram sticks, which are this, right here, and it's going to be pulled out to the side, because I don't have fans that fit this, and the fans that do fit that are very loud, so we don't want those in the case. So I'm going to be pulling this fan right here. Let's see if it fit. This is actually the side that we didn't have fans on. This was the side the fans were on. I'm going to take apart the case. So see here. We will go ahead and put this fan right here again. So again, you just want to be aware of where your cable is, because see the cable's on this side. So if I want it to be closer, I can move it, like just tilt it like that, and then it'll be closer to the other case fan that I could put right there. So I think I'll leave it like that because that looks nicer. Pull this cable through. And then grab the more fan screws. This is my first time watching you. I don't know that much about you. Sorry. Oh, that's okay. I am M, the OP housewife. I usually do gaming videos, but today I am cleaning out my husband's computer because it really needs it. So I'm doing like a deep cleaning. I took off all the fans and clean them out. Hopefully that screw doesn't get in the way. Okay, and then yeah, so Valentine's Day cleaning. Here we go. And then yeah. So let me grab this. Hopefully the video's coming out good. Not too laggy. You know what? I put it in the wrong hole. Okay. I'm gonna move it up a little bit. So what I'm trying to do, I guess I could turn around the camera so you guys can see, is I'm screwing in the fan, but I put it in this hole instead of putting it up here. So I'm gonna move it up one. So all the fan holes could fit. There we go. That's originally where it was. Oh, don't screw. Need a magnetic screwdriver. There we go. So okay. Go to this corner. Oh, thanks for telling me. Yeah, because I was like, I didn't know if it was lagging or not, because sometimes I look over and it looks like it's lagging a lot, and then it says I'm dropping frames and stuff, but thanks for letting me know. I try to record on Monday and Wednesdays about 10, but don't quote me on it. Sometimes stuff comes up and I'm not on, so. But I've been trying to get a schedule going. And then I also have my other channel, which is like the OP Housewife, and that's more like of reviews and like stuff for your pets and stuff. This channel I'm mostly going to do for gaming, but I figured I'd do a computer cleaning on it since why not? So now I gotta plug in the fan right here. So chassis fan. This one's a little harder to get into because it's small. Not going in. Going to bed the pins. This is what I was talking about having to do the pins and stuff. Okay, so. Why doesn't this one want to go on? There we go. It's in. Woohoo! Okay, so right now you can kind of sort of see a wire right here. You don't want the wire sitting on the RAM sticks, because if the RAM sticks get too hot, it's going to melt your wires. So you kind of want to pin those out of the way. Like anything that gets hot in your computer, you don't really want it to sit on, because there's always a chance fire hazard and could catch them on fire and stuff. So this is the fan that I actually had it wired with a zip tie or one of these. Just kind of pin it out of the way. And of course you don't want the wires in your fan either. Thanks. Okay, so there's that. And then, still have my stuff. RAM sticks, okay. Let me go to the back real quick and I'll try to find another fan really fast. Be right back. 2 seconds. Okay, found fan. Let's see if we can get it to fit in here. See? Tells you which way the airflow is going. Right there. There we go. So air's coming up, going through. Alright, I think I'll stop saying that now. Pretty sure you guys get it by now. Okay, so there's not much clearance on this side of the chassis where the motherboard sits, because there's the start and the restart right here, and that's for like your BIOS if you're overclocking and stuff. So I don't want it to accidentally push on that stuff. So what I'm gonna try to do, I'll put this fan on that side again. Let's see if it'll fit. Let's give it a shot and see if it'll push on that stuff or not. Yeah, it's gonna, this fan's way too big for that. Okay, let's try to fit it on this side then. This, I don't think it's gonna work right there. Okay. I just want to put one more fan in here, just for the heck of it, you know? Oh yeah, and then I gotta get the graphics card in there too. The fan's probably not gonna fit. Okay. Put that right there. This stuff over here. Yeah, I don't want to push it on there. Okay, we can't fit any more fans in here. I don't want to push it on stuff and save these fans for another day, I suppose. Another computer. You know, you decided to join? You decided to join us? Oh, no, you didn't. It's like, Yuna's my dog. She just woke up from her nap. I would put her up here, but she has a issue with her bladder and she pees when she gets too excited, so I don't want her peeing everywhere. So yeah, I'll just leave her on the floor for now. And she just woke up, so yeah, she needs to go to the bathroom. Okay, so I guess I'll put the graphics card back in here. I was like, if you guys missed it earlier, I accidentally spilled alcohol on the motherboard, and it was a 91%, so it dries pretty fast, but I was a little worried about starting it up. I didn't want it to mess up the graphics card. We think the motherboard's going out on this PC as is, but I hope not. It's quite expensive to change that out, so let's go ahead and you know what? I think I'll try to boot it up first, because I don't need a I don't want to mess up the graphics card if I don't have to, you know? So let's go ahead and just leave it like this. I'll start it up. Make sure there's nothing in moving parts and whatnot. Let me go grab a monitor, I guess. Or we don't have any open monitors right now. Okay, so you know what? I'll be right back. I'm gonna put the stream on, be right back, and I'll start this up real quick just to make sure it doesn't fry. And yeah, so one sec, guys. belly hurt. What the heck is going on here? Stop. What the heck is going on? Okay, there. Sorry about that. That was such a fail. I was like, what the heck? Where's the screen at? Okay, so I had a scare. The computer turned on. It was okay. But at first when I turned it on, it was like, and I was like, okay, I was watching everything, make sure everything was going good. And then it turned off, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then it turned back on, and it was fine. And I got the no keyboard attached error, which is fine because I didn't have one attached. So that was pretty scary. I was like, oh my gosh, I broke it. But it was fine. I didn't actually mean to break anything today. That was just the title. Okay. So we'll go ahead and plug in the power supply, or the graphics card. So, graphics card, sorry. This is a toolless thing. So you just open that up, and then it goes into the slot right here. And once it goes in, this little, oh, I can't even see it. My bad. Just like the RAM slots, this will go up and lock it in place. So yeah, I was pretty scared. I was like, my husband's gonna get so mad. It's like, and of course it would have to happen on his computer and not mine. Because that's, I just had accidents all day today, apparently. So when you're pushing the graphics card, you just push it in. And once that little thing goes up, you're pretty good. Sometimes it clicks, other times it doesn't. Just depends. Like the newer boards, like if it's your first time putting it in, it'll click. Okay, so on the graphics card, you also have to make sure your power is plugged in. So it's just a 6-pin connector, and sometimes they have like 12 pins you have to plug in. Most of the time nowadays there's 6, so just plug that in. Good to go. All right, let's put in on the side panels again. Get rid of all these dirty Q-tips we're using to clean. Okay, I feel more relaxed now. I'm like, the computer started up, it was fine. If anything at this point happens, I don't know. But no, I feel better, okay. So, this is your faceplate for your computer. In this case, you guys are wondering what this looks like. It's pretty cool. Okay, so your faceplate covers all this up, right? So this is your reset button. So when you go to restart your computer, it's actually just like a tactile button that it's clicking. And then this is the power button that just pops on. That's your mic and your speaker, and then the 2 USB ports. And then these go to your front headers, which are right here. And that's what tells the computer that, hey, well, it's telling your motherboard that you turned on the power, and it sends a connection to the motherboard and it turns it on. Or if you press the reset, it says it resetted, and then it's just like instantaneously, you know? So that's what that is. So let's put this on. Don't remember if I had to put on the other panels first. No, okay. This panel can go on first, because these little clips on here I might have to get to, but that should be fine. Okay, so there's one panel. There's the other side panel. Oh, stay locked. Usually I like to put, because on the toolless design you could still put like a screw in there, but apparently we didn't put one in there. I might go back and put one in when I go to the toolbox and find one. So this one still has a little bit of stuff on it. So this one, oh, stay locked. Okay. That's on there. So then these ones are just thumb screws. Just screw on here. Yeah, I think going back to the alcohol thing, I think that's one of the biggest mistakes I've ever made when I built the computer. I was like, I can't think of anything else worse that's ever happened to me than that exact moment. I was like, oh my gosh. Okay. But mistakes happen, I suppose. Why isn't this one going? Oops. Chair behind me. I don't want to go in straight, guys. It keeps turning on me. Go in. It's supposed to be the easy part. Okay, well that screw doesn't want to. Let me try a different one. Okay. It just didn't like that screw, apparently. Yep. Okay. So now I need the other side panel. There's this one here. And this. Just make sure it lines up, and usually it kind of slides in a little bit. There it goes. And then the other two thumb screws. This one must have been for this one. It has like a grease on it. My husband must have put on. There it goes. Yay. Okay. Go in. There it goes. Yeah, we just have to tell it to go in. That's all we have to do. And then it magically goes in, guys. Okay. Last one. Bottom. No. No. Stay. Don't push it off the table. Live streams, man. They pick up some crazy stuff. What the heck? It doesn't want to go in. Go in. Stay. Some of his stuff when we got this case was stripped. I thought it was just on the top, but it might be on the bottom too. Okay. There's that one. There's that one. Alright. Double check it in a bit. Sometimes it'll just kind of pop in if there's enough weight. Alright. And well, I guess that concludes the cleaning process, the deep cleaning. Let's go over, I guess, what I did. So, I took apart the whole computer just like I put it back together right now. I blew it out, took out the radiator, blew that out, cleaned all the fans with the microfiber cloth and alcohol, and some Q-tips. And then took out the RAM, I blew that out. Also blew out the graphics card. Yeah. Then we had the spillage on the motherboard. Scary. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's a scary thing. And then so yeah, everything's clean now. Should be running good. All the airflow should want. Just gotta put on the top. And like I said, I'll probably thinking about I could do a live stream, but I'd have to do it outside with this camera. And I can't really do it. So probably just make a YouTube video. So you can find that on my other channel at the OpHouseWife. And I'll post that up when I get it done. Should be posting another video soon of me actually cleaning my personal computer, but I still have to edit it and stuff. I just did it like last week. So yeah, I have to make sure that this fits in here. Like, oh no, I might have to take it apart again just to fit the cubes, the cables, the water line. This has a water cooled system. Back in here properly. Let's see here. Probably just move that down a little more like that. There you go. You don't want too much of a kink in there because you know you don't want it to kink up and not get cool. There it goes. Pull it down just a little bit. So this is just Plasti Dip. So pretty much what it is, I guess I could show you right now. What was that? Do a gaming live stream, please. Well, thank you for watching, you know? It's great. Like to know you like my content. That's cool. So this one is the one that's got stripped some. So I had to put a different screw in there. And then this piece fits in here still. So he needs a new computer. But who doesn't need a new computer, you know? With all the upgrades and stuff that go on. Gotta fix this a little more. It's like these computers are only like, what? Mine's 5 and his is about 3 or 4 or something like that. And it's like, oh, you already need new ones because all the new technology that's come out and stuff. It's making these ones look old again. They still run good. Okay. So there's that. So my husband's computer is fixed. Well, not fixed. Clean. Except for this part. Peel off a little bit of this so you guys